All right, what's up, friends? Welcome to We Might Be Friends.
Wow, that was a good intro. That was the best one yet.
Nailed it. All right, today we have, from what I read, an animator, cartoonist. You want to give us a quick intro, Phil, on yourself?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's where it is. Nice.
I make cartoons. I do podcasting, and sometimes I make a film. You know,
That's awesome. What kind of cartoons and stuff do you typically make?
the stuff behind me. That's all my stuff. But
Oh wow.
I have a series called Retail Sunshine. It's like a comic strip series, but I'm currently animating it into a 7-minute short cartoon.
Oh, sweet. Where's that going to go once you're done with it? I'll check it out.
Appreciate that. Probably do the film festival circuit for a while and see where it goes from there. But there's a little bit of making of stuff at my YouTube channel that people can watch right now.
Oh, sweet. I'll have to go
Nice.
check it out.
I like that.
Thanks.
Yeah, because that sounds super cool. I wish I was
literally
better.
have the stuff literally right off camera. I have my drawing board where I was working on it all day today. So it's
Oh, wow.
it's very, very much happening right now.
That is so cool.
Thanks.
Very
Nice.
nice. Very nice. Well, without further ado, I guess we'll get into this.
Yep.
And I will start. We just ask you questions. You give us answers. If it brings up a story, great.
Well, before we get into the We Might Be Friends questions, paint us a picture of the background. Where'd you grow up, and then what did the
That's true.
family look like?
A little bit of background knowledge before we get
Okay.
going.
Well, I'm very, very Italian. I grew up in a suburb of Cleveland, Ohio. And so growing up was a lot of family stuff, a lot of big meals, and hectic Christmases. Excuse me. And then lots of theater and music and that kind of stuff, and then filmmaking from there. And then I picked up and moved here to Austin, Texas about 11 years ago. Just didn't know anybody here. Just picked up and moved out here.
Oh, you're like the original Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I think I was here, but before Joe. I think Joe moved here more recently, didn't he?
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
you're
he
the
followed
original.
you. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. That's if it's one thing people know me for, it's that Joe Rogan followed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. That's awesome.
Okay. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. All right. Have you ever been hit by a car?
Never been hit by a car.
Okay. That's good.
But there's a lot of scooters down here in Austin, and I definitely tried to do that once, and maybe hit a little bit of a pothole and went flying.
Okay.
Oh, like the bird scooters or whatever?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Okay. Do you like Fig Newtons?
Yeah, yes, I do. But there's another one. It's like a more mature version of it. I think it's called Nature's Bakery or something like that. And those are really good.
Oh, yeah, with the
All right.
raspberry and the blueberry.
That's the raspberry, exactly.
Yeah,
Oh, those are really good.
Those are good.
I love
They're very
one of
good.
those. Heck yeah. All right. Have you ever owned an Etch-a-Sketch?
Absolutely. I grew up on that. All the great 80s toys. I had that, and I had
Yeah, he's an artist.
I
Of
know.
course he did.
yeah.
I had to ask.
Yeah, no, what else? There was those little that My Pal 2 robot. And then I had remember Creepy Crawlers?
Creepy crawlers?
It rings a bell.
It was like an easy bake oven for boys, but instead of making food, you made bugs, and they were all squishy.
Oh, yeah, you put it into a mold or something?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I remember that.
Do you have to you bake it? What is this?
Yeah, you bake. Yeah, it had a light bulb in it that got hot enough that would bake it, and the molds were these little metal trays. You just would fill it up with goo. You put the metal tray in there, and then the light bulb would heat it up, and you'd pull out these little bugs and things.
And out comes a
Yeah.
worm. Wow, that's incredible.
That's
I gotta
awesome.
buy one of those.
Yeah, that's
I'm
awesome.
sure they have something similar these days.
Way better than Etch-a-Sketch.
Yeah, that
that's
sounds a
true.
little funner.
Etch-a-Sketch is very frustrating to draw with two knobs.
I think they really came up with the best idea as far as erasing it being shaking it, because I
Yeah.
think that's what you want to do anyway when you get angry. You just want to shake something.
It's like a baby. Ooh.
Well, you
Well-
should never shake a baby.
Yeah, this podcast.
Wise
is very
words from
against
Phil.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm quoting an old commercial. There was like a public service announcement back when I was growing up, and the guy, it was like,
Oh, like
I don't know if it
Hillary
was
Duff was in it or something.
something, and it was like this older man, and he was like, "You should never shake a baby."
You should never shake a baby.
That's awesome.
That is.
Because people do need to know that.
That's true. We joke, but
We joke, but that's a serious thing.
It's called the cover your butt statement.
yeah.
Okay. Do you have a fun Wi-Fi name?
Yes, actually, my my router is named after the evil computer from an old 2-part episode of Batman the Animated Series.
Oh wow,
Wow. What is
that's
it?
deep.
Yeah, that is deep.
It's a deep cut. Hardak, Hardac.
Oh,
What was he? Was he like Bane or?
He was a computer that was creating replicants. So he was making like computerized versions of all the humans and trying to replace them.
It was like the first AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like an AI thing, exactly.
Incredible.
And so that one has like Batman fighting himself because there's like a robot Batman.
Interesting.
That's kind of cool.
That is. That's
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, that's probably okay. Okay. Do you like Jello?
I actually do.
Ooh,
I do too.
Is that weird?
It is weird, but it's good.
I think it's okay. Yeah, that's
I like blue raspberry Jello. Does that make it better?
probably.
Is it like the Starburst kind?
I think so. As long as it's not lime green.
Oh.
That stuff's
Yeah.
the lime Jello is gross.
It's got to be red or blue. That's the
Yeah.
guidelines, really.
I think that's yeah.
Yeah, even then it's no. I mean, the texture of it's just not.
If you can get past
You're
that, though.
slurping it up, and
Yeah.
it's just not good.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't eat it regularly. If that helps.
yeah. No,
Yeah, that's if you do.
if you do, that's concerning.
that is. Yeah.
If that's like in your lunchbox every day, we need to talk.
Oh man! But if my lunchbox is like an old metal 1980s lunchbox, does that help?
Yeah, that would definitely help.
That
Then
would
you're
definitely-
good.
Yeah, that saves you.
I had a
Yes.
Knight Rider lunchbox when I was a kid.
Knight Rider.
That's badass.
Remember Knight Rider?
kind of it. I think
I never watched it. I just saw the car
Oh, it was great.
with Dustin.
Talking car that
Who
was
was
like
it? Something
was
wasn't Dustin Hoffman.
no
yeah, who was it?
No.
Knight Rider.
Dustin Hoffman. No, it was why am I blanking on his name right now? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. If
Oh,
only we had a tool that we could look things up with.
it's true. Yeah.
We'll put it in after.
We'll throw it in. Oh, wow.
Okay. Have you ever written a song or poem?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Both. I've written both. Like the comic series behind me, Retail Sunshine, it's typically just like a web comic, but there's been a couple times where I wrote like a longer, kind of like a Dr. Seuss poem, and then I like illustrated that. So the first one I did was making fun of or parodying Black Friday.
Oh, wow.
So it's all about like people coming in and shopping till they drop, kind of a thing. But I did it as a parody of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" poem.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I like that.
Yeah, that's
And what's a web comic?
Well, I say webcomic because that's what people call them now. But when I was growing up, it was like comic strips in the newspaper. But
Yeah.
people don't really look at newspapers like they used to.
The
So
funnies. I always like the funnies.
the funnies. That's the style that I do is the funnies.
oh,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And do you like Calvin and Hobbes?
absolutely. My big favorite growing up was The Far Side.
Far Side.
Is that
I've
the
never
little
heard of
white
that.
guy, the white sperm-looking guy?
No, it was always like one panel, and it was just like he would just do a bunch of weird jokes about nerds or cows or scientists or
Huh.
just
Hmm.
you've seen his stuff. I promise. He's
I'm
there's
sure I
like stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
That's sweet. How long does it take you to make? Like you said, like some of them are like 7 minutes. How long would 7
Well,
minutes?
The animation is different than the comic.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, I was talking about the
The
animation.
animation is taking me years. Like I started writing this thing in 2020,
Nice.
and then I only started animating it about a year ago, and I took like a little bit of a break to put a book out. So if you only count the time I've been animating, it's been maybe 6 months.
Okay.
Wow, that's a
Have
lot
you
of
ever
work.
done claymation?
I love claymation, but I actually never I built models for it when I was a kid, but I never actually went all the way and filmed it. But like some of my favorite stuff is claymation.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And
Like,
is it
you're-
harder? Do you think it's harder than animating?
You know, they're very similar. I'm doing the one I'm doing is hand drawn on paper, so that's hard for its own reasons. But
Yeah.
the hard thing about stop motion, of course, is like if you mess up the model, then you have to go back and fix it. But the easy thing or the nicer thing about it is once you've made your character, you can shoot it from whatever angle you want, right? But with traditional, which is what I'm doing, I have to redraw my character every single
Every
frame.
time, yeah.
Man,
So
Man, I don't have the patience.
I know.
for that.
I respect that. That
I
takes
respect
discipline.
that too.
I'm already over like 800 drawings for this
Oh my
for this
gosh.
project.
And how many frames per second is it?
I'm doing 12 frames per second.
Okay.
That's like the equivalency of TV animation. Traditionally, film animation, like for movies, is 24 frames a second.
Wow,
That's crazy.
that's nuts.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Change of gears here. Do you throw your trash on the ground at a baseball game?
No, I don't.
Good
Wow.
man.
Well, it's you know.
I mean, I do,
yeah.
but
I guess they have
Kind of
people there to
culture.
clean the stadium, right? So I mean, I guess
yeah,
It's respectful, but it is kind of the culture to just put the.
yeah, it creates jobs.
Yeah. No, I get. I'm creating jobs here.
Yeah, I'm trying
I
to
think
help the economy.
the only way that would be acceptable is if, as you were throwing it down, you turned to the person next to you and you said, "I'm a job creator."
Yeah.
I'm a job creator, stimulating the economy.
Yeah, running for president.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay. Do you control any of your appliances from your phone?
Just asking my phone, like, call so and so. I don't have a smart phone.
You don't turn
so-
on the dishwasher or anything.
No, and actually, funny story. I don't even use my dishwasher. I've actually never used in this apartment. I've never used it once.
Wow.
Wow,
Just doing them by hand, huh?
gangster.
It stems back to when I was a kid. I remember helping my parents unload the dishwasher, and I remember seeing glasses come out, and they were still marked up.
Yeah.
And my mom would be like, "Yeah, that happens sometimes," and I would go, "Well, then what's the point of the dishwasher?"
It's making them
It's
dirty.
true. It does a half-ass job, really.
Yeah, so I've never, I'm more of a whole ass kind of guy. I don't like half ass.
Yeah. I respect that.
Take matters into your own hands. I respect that.
People look at me and they say two things. They say, "Joe Rogan followed that guy, and he's a whole ass."
He's a whole ass. That's awesome. Okay, all right. Do you own any uniquely shaped ice cube trays?
Yes, several. I have one that's robot parts, one that's dinosaur skulls, and one that is like little brains.
That sounds like a party. What do
Little brain. Oh, for like Halloween or something.
Yeah.
Nice.
you- Wow.
I like how you said for Halloween, as if I make that distinction when I use them.
Yeah. This is not
Any time of the year for those.
a nightly basis. Putting
Oh, I
brains in
can't
this-
give you a brain cube of ice. It's July. I'm sorry. I'll have to go get my regular.
Yeah. You at least have to dress up or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wear your minion costume, then I'll give you a brain ice.
There you go.
Are you good at billiards?
I'm okay.
That's
Okay. I never learned the rules of it, but I'm an okay shot.
yeah. That's
That's about where I'm
that's
at.
how it should be.
Yeah, that's how it should be. If you're getting too good at that, that's
It's one of those things you have to really get good at if you're going to do it.
I think I'm the same as every average person, which is I go to break, and every time I do, I go, "Oh man, I wish I could break better than that."
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
every once in a while you do it amazing break and
When you do, the key in that moment is to act like that is absolutely what you expected to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
You've been
true.
there before for sure.
act like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
Everyone's like, "Wow," and you're like, "Yeah, let's go, come on."
Yeah.
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 Like you're going to run the table.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you conveniently have to go to the bathroom and never come back, and all I know for is like that guy could break. I don't know how he played, but he broke really
He
well.
broke.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Move to Austin next.
All right. Do you drink coffee?
Usually just for like if I'm doing a networking thing, if I'm meeting somebody for coffee, that kind of a thing.
Okay. Yeah, that's
I
fair.
respect it. Do you like ice cream?
Ice cream is my vice.
Oh,
Wow.
first red flag.
Yeah.
Just for me, I I don't.
I like it when they put a little red flag in the ice cream. That's like,
yeah.
What does that tell you? Does that like tell you something? Is that
It's just fancy.
it's like code for something?
I don't know. Is it code?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, what are you talking
I
about?
don't, yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever it is, I wish someone would tell me because apparently I've been
Same.
driving all these people out of my life by eating ice cream.
Hey, you didn't drive me out yet, so
Okay, all right.
we're still good. All right.
You haven't seen me break yet. That's the reason.
That's true. That's true. All right. Ship it or rip it. We're talking Julius Pringles and Jessica Kringle, which is Santa's wife. So take your time on that one.
I'm gonna say ship it.
Absolutely. I'm shipping
Wait,
it.
who was the first one?
Julius Pringle.
Who's that?
He's the man on the Pringles can.
Oh, I didn't know he had a first name.
Yeah, his name is Julius Pringles, I believe.
Wow.
I think you have to ship it because he was all about popping it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think Jessica Kringle is too.
Her name was Jessica.
I think it is, isn't it? Does anybody? I'm pretty sure it's Jessica. In like the old movie?
I've never met her.
I haven't either, but that's what they say, Jessica Kringle.
I've only met her husband.
Yeah,
I've heard he doesn't even exist.
Really?
I've heard that too. That's a rumor on the street, but I
Well,
don't know.
whose lap did I sit on then?
Mm.
Just some random guy.
That's crazy.
Okay.
All right.
Do you own a little screwdriver set?
I do.
Nice.
I think if you're somebody that has a desktop computer, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Yeah, that would do it.
And glasses. I have glasses, and you have to put.
Tiny
Yeah.
little
You have to
screws
screw
in.
it back in every once in a while.
Well, I don't think you can own. Like, I think it's like, you know how that old thing where you can say a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle isn't a square? It's the same thing here. It's like you could own a little screwdriver set, but you have to also own glasses to go with it. Otherwise, it doesn't look right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you're a creep at
Yeah,
that
you're
point.
you're just getting creepy.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's like you pull out the screwdriver set and the person in the room goes, "What the heck?" And then you put your glasses on and they go,
yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, they're waiting for something once you pull that out.
Yeah.
They need
Yeah.
to know what's going on. What
You're like, "Oh,
things-
that tracks."
yeah,
That tracks.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What are your thoughts on graffiti?
I actually I like it. I will say I can kind of see both sides of it. I watched a documentary back in college about graffiti artists, about tagging, and it gave me more respect for the art form. But at the same time, I was like, wow, what a bunch of absolutely ego-driven people.
Yeah.
I believe that. Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
just putting their name on everything. But there are some amazing artists who do that stuff. So I can't like completely fault them because some of that work is gorgeous.
Yeah. Some of it's really cool.
Yeah, you just don't
Yeah.
want to live around it.
Yeah, that's true. Unless you're somewhere where they put it everywhere, and then it doesn't look. You know, if it's just like on one thing, that's weird. But if it's on lots of walls covering the whole wall, then it's kind of nice.
Then it's art. Yep.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's a good point. You gotta go all the way.
Yeah.
It's like playing billiards.
Yeah, you can't just break and leave. You have to play the whole game.
Yeah, you gotta. Do you own any Despicable Me Minion merch?
Not merch, but I own the Minion movie on Blu-ray.
Oh, a Blu-ray.
Okay.
But like it's like a steelbook edition, and it's shaped like a Minion. So does that count?
Wow.
I would
That's
say
pretty
that
cool.
counts.
That
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's merch. I
It's
think.
shaped like a minion. What's shaped like a minion?
Here, do I have time to go get it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go grab it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I want to see this thing.
That's pretty cool.
Minion shaped. What's minion shaped? I'm confused.
Yeah, they're shaped. They're kind of cylindrical. Yellow.
When you
Twinkies.
see this, you're going to be like, wow, that is actually kind of nice packaging. Look at this.
No,
Oh,
there it is.
wow.
Yeah, that's.
That is not. Oh wow, what is that? A tie dye like swimming
Yeah,
suit?
he's wearing a tie-dye shirt, but there's the...
Wow.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Is that like limited edition or something? Or is that how
Yeah,
all of them?
that was like a limited edition thing.
Oh, my heck.
nice.
Wow. So would you. Wow.
We're gonna have to blur out the voodoo code, or else somebody's gonna take.
I think I've already used it. I think it's all...
Oh, okay.
But I will point out that after this past weekend, the newest one that's in theaters right now, is currently sitting at the number 5 top grossing film of 2024.
Oh wow.
Really? It was number 4, right? Did I? I think I saw that somewhere.
What's that?
It was number 4, Despicable Me 4.
No, I'm saying it's number 5 right
Number
now.
5 on the billboards.
Yeah, but isn't
But
it
like
the 4th
before
movie?
this weekend, it was
Oh.
it was like 3 days ago. It was number 10, so it shot up there over the weekend.
Wow. So you're a
Yeah.
big Despicable Me fan then?
I'm just a big animation fan.
Okay.
Yeah. You
That's fair.
respect the craft.
Yeah.
I'm an
That's
equal
fair.
opportunity cartoon.
Yeah,
guy.
you'll cheer for okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Is Coke the best soda?
Maybe Coke with vanilla.
Oh, that's my man.
Yeah.
I love vanilla Coke.
You can't
Yeah.
have too much of it, though, in my opinion.
That's true.
I
Else
mean-
it just gets too much.
Challenge accepted.
yeah.
Yeah, it is good. It's like drinking orange Fanta, though. I can only do so much.
Yeah, the vanilla.
Orange Fanta is one of those things that goes flat sooner than it should.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 100% correct.
If they could keep Orange Fanta at like the way it is when you first open it up,
It would have been the best drink of all time.
I'd go to town on that. Yeah.
Yeah, they need to work on that.
Yeah, they need to perfect
Yeah.
their craft.
As it stands right now, Orange Fanta is fruit stripe gum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the zebra stripe.
It's the best gum for like 10 seconds.
Yes.
And then it's over and you're like, there you
You're like, wow, why don't I eat this, chew this all the time? And then immediately as you're finishing that sentence, you're going,
It's
get this out of my
gone.
mouth.
Yeah.
like double
It
bubble.
gets, yeah, it's crazy. Good stuff, though.
Do you prefer to sleep in complete darkness?
Not really, no.
Okay.
You like a little bit of light?
Like a TV on or?
Yeah, well, I never bought curtains for my apartment, so I don't have a choice.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So I just kind of had to get used to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 I spaz. I can't do that.
I know. I can't. I got to have it like as pitch black as possible.
No light. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my imagination would run away with me.
Oh, yeah. It's like a float
Sometimes
tank.
mine does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It turns
like,
into a float tank.
Well, when you live in an apartment complex, so there's people on all sides of you, so you just sort of wonder what that sound is all the time.
Yeah.
That's true.
The last 3 weeks, the person below me, they moved out and they haven't put new people in there yet, and it's been great. So I stomp around, I play music loud. It's wonderful.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's like
Yeah, that is awesome.
very respectful of you to wait till they're gone too.
Well, I don't need them calling me out and then
That's true. That's true.
That's happened before. I've had that happen where they're like, "Hey, we're getting noise complaints," and I'm like, "Well, I'm just playing music. Leave me alone."
Yeah.
Come
You
on.
can play your own. Yeah.
Trying to listen to Despicable Me soundtrack.
Trying to listen to the Despicable Me soundtrack on full blast while I'm breaking
I'm
this.
having a bad day. He's just shaking
Dressing
the
up
ground.
as Gru.
Yeah.
I'm shooting
with the brain ice. Sounds like such a party.
Throwing a party for himself. I respect that.
If you
though.
take a personal, that's okay.
Got a
That's
ray,
awesome.
a ray blaster or whatever.
You just described a weekend right there, my
I
friends.
really
It
did.
was a fun weekend.
Set up a beautiful weekend. All right. Have you ever used temporary tattoos before?
Maybe when I was like 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, the zebra stripe gum, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it did have the, you'd lick it,
that did come with that. Yeah, you're right.
throw it on your bicep or something.
Oh yeah, we'd cover our arms.
I think the problem with those things was the designs weren't very good. If they had made a little skull or something, it would have been okay.
It would have been a lot
Some
cooler
brains or
than
something.
some zebra or something.
No,
like
but it
that.
was like a cloud, or you know what I mean. It wasn't anything good.
That's true.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, it was weak art for. If you're gonna do it right.
it right.
That's
I think they did like Clippy from Microsoft Word or something. you know?
Yeah.
just the paperclip.
Yeah.
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 Dang.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, missed opportunity on their part.
Do you own a scrub daddy?
I do not own a scrub daddy.
Oh, you gotta get one. They're the best thing ever.
Really?
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, they are.
I don't even know how to explain it, but it's the best thing ever.
Now, just to be clear, we're talking about for cleaning purposes, right? Because you're really making it sound like it's something pretty great.
Yeah, for cleaning purposes. Now, it's so good.
That's not an additional man in my life.
No.
I mean, it's called Scrub Daddy, so I didn't know where you were going with it.
Scrub daddy.
Yeah, it's just like a, what is it? How can you describe it?
I don't. It's so cool though. Like,
It's like a smiley face, like sponge. And
Oh,
then
I've
you
seen
can,
him.
Oh yeah,
but it like if you get it hot, it gets softer, and
Very
then if you make it cold, it gets like really hard, so you can really scrub things off the pan if
he
you need
can
to.
stick stuff in his mouth.
Yeah, you can. In his eyes and stuff.
Phrasing.
Utensil.
So I don't know if we sold you on that or not. I think you should pick one up. It's like $3 or something.
I think they need to make a one that goes like a partner one, like a wash mommy or something.
I think they do. They have a scrub mommy.
Really?
Yeah, she's white, and then the scrub daddy's yellow. I think. Well,
Look, it can be a mixed marriage. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
The baby's gonna be. What's the? Yeah, that's
anyways. No,
Off white.
off white.
an
Yeah,
off-white baby.
an off white scrub daddy. That's crazy.
Scrub son. Okay.
We're okay. Did your school ever make you use fluoride during class?
Oh my gosh! I think when I was in second grade, yeah,
Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
that awful?
Yeah.
we had like a dentist come for like a career day thing or something like that, and they talked about rinsing with fluoride. I haven't thought about that in eons though.
Sorry, I just ruined your whole week.
I'm just gonna have to go play with a scrub daddy after this.
Scrub your mouth with a scrub daddy.
I'll have to do some brainwashing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, here's another ship it or rip it. Chester the cheetah and Frosty the snowman.
Rip it.
Oh, ripping that one right up.
Yeah, that's not. Chester's too cool for that. He wouldn't do that.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think you'd go for it.
I would ship Chester Cheetah with like Jessica Rabbit. You know what I mean?
Oh, I could see that. I could see that. Oh, wow. We might have to steal that from you. That's going on the list.
Yeah, he took our question, raised
Or maybe Hollywood from Cool World.
Oh, who's that? Hollywood? From what's Cool World?
Well, exactly. Yeah, there was a movie that was trying to like, ride the coattails of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It came out just not too long after that. It was a Ralph Bakshi movie. But she was, if you look her up, she's like a blonde bombshell. And I would say maybe her, since Jessica already has Roger. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah,
we gotta look that up.
yeah, Chester's way too cool.
Yeah, that's a
He
good
wouldn't be a
call.
homewrecker. I don't think he's a homewrecker.
Does Chester smoke?
Yeah, he does.
He probably smokes with Joe Camel, for all we know.
Oh yeah,
Joe Cool. Yeah, he's awesome.
he snorts Cheetos too. I think.
Yeah, the two of them get together and exchange information.
It's just, wow. Okay.
I like that
I
call.
like that too. I'm stealing that.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I wanted. I just want love out there. So I was cheering for it, but you really changed my
You
mind.
pushed it in the right direction.
Yeah, but I gave you an alternate love option. I didn't just tear it down. For
No,
nothing.
yeah. You steered it in the right direction.
Right.
Because that
That's
was going
right.
to be a mess anyways.
Yeah, that was headed for an iceberg, and I said, "Whoa, there, boy! Let's
Wait a
just
minute.
go
Yeah.
a little bit this way, and then we'll go that way."
Yeah. Good call.
All right. Yeah, good call. Very good call. Do you like to scare people for fun?
I mean, I do date occasionally.
Oh. That's well,
That's my answer.
that's okay.
okay.
Okay. That's fair.
Just pop in Despicable Me and get the
Yeah, that's right. I get
Ice
some
cube
brain ice
brains.
cubes, and guess after this, we're shooting some billiards.
You pull out a scrub daddy,
minion and chill.
a minion scrub daddy. Oh,
Pardon me,
wow.
mister. You want any more cool striped gum?
How you doing over there on that striped gum?
Slide
Green
one
striped
out.
gum, yeah.
I like that.
That's awesome.
Okay, is Android better than Apple?
No, I don't think so.
Me neither.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
Apple.
I'm not an Apple loyalist, but I don't.
Yeah, me
for
neither.
the-
It's just common sense.
Yeah. Sorry. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just how it
I
is.
don't make the rules, everybody. I just have to live by them.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
That's fair of us to say.
Yep.
Okay. Do you like fireworks?
You know, maybe I'm getting old because I'm becoming that guy about like get off my lawn kind of about fireworks.
Oh, me too.
No, I feel that.
I'm so bored by fireworks these days.
It's really for
Yeah.
children, I think.
I have children and people that are the mentality of children. That too, you know what I mean?
Pyros, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've got a cat, and so part of like I don't love things that scare my cat. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
They're so boring. Like nothing's ever new about fireworks. It's just kind of the same.
The closest we've gotten to reinventing with fireworks, I would say, are those like drone sky shows where they'll take the drones and make them like all fly in a pattern. I mean, that's kind of awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's amazing. I think that's
amazing.
so much better.
And they
than
do like the
fireworks.
Nutcracker, but it's too slow.
Yeah, well, that'll get better over time.
It'll
But I mean, the
work on
nice thing about that is it's like you can program it, you can change it. I don't think it makes any noise, so that's a lot.
Yeah, hardly any noise. You're controlling it really. I mean, you can control fireworks, but not that much.
Well, plus the next day where I live, because they'll just shoot them off in the parking lot. I go downstairs and there's just like little piles of white rocks everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is all this? And oh, that's right, everyone was being an idiot yesterday. Got it.
The firework.
Yeah.
I'm in Texas. And they don't know when to stop it. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like
Oh, I believe that.
it'll be like September like 23rd, and they'll be like, yeah, we're almost to another holiday.
Yeah.
Celebrate
We're about there.
Halloween.
It's almost Labor Day, everybody.
Break out the brain ice.
Do you like stuffed crust pizza?
I mean, I'd have to be un-American not to.
Yes. It's a beautiful pie.
That's somebody that saw an opportunity and they said, this is an item that has cheese on it. Where else can cheese go? And they found it.
And they found a place. That is so true.
Yeah, it was really a mathematical equation at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think isn't there one where they put cheese like on the crust as well? Like they crust it onto the crust. Isn't that a thing?
Oh, yeah.
That's too much, though. I need a place to grab. I need a handle.
Well, it's baked on there. So
Yeah,
it's still,
it
Okay,
makes
like
it-
baked cheese.
Yeah. It makes it a better handle.
Not just like melt, like they bake it.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to burn your hand off. That's not what they do.
reaching
Okay.
in the oven.
Okay. All right. What are your thoughts on origami?
I think it's probably not very good for the trees.
Yeah,
That's probably true.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Do you drink
I
fancy?
don't know. I think it's an interesting art form. It's nothing that I get involved with. Paper for me is for drawing, but I think people that do that stuff, I've seen people make incredible like fake flower arrangements, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It is a lot.
It's kind of part of a larger
if you hate
discussion.
paper cuts. If you're somebody who hates paper cuts, you probably shouldn't be involved in it.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, you're gonna eat a couple.
and if you like paper cuts, you're sicko anyways.
Yeah, well, if you're somebody who likes paper cuts, I've got some lemon juice for you.
Oh yeah, a little bit of salt too.
Yeah,
Wow.
Do you drink fancy water
that's all I drink.
like a Voss,
Yeah. What are they?
Fiji, like a Fiji, a Voss?
I drink Fiji, but mostly I drink sparkling water.
Okay,
Oh.
like a Pellegrino,
That's what this is. I'm drinking a LaCroix right now.
LaCroix. Yep.
Oh
There it
boy,
is.
I do not like those. Do you
That's
like it?
okay.
What flavor are you sipping on right now?
This is just lemon.
Oh, okay. That might be better. I've tried some of them and they're so bad.
To me, I mean, I drink a bunch of them, but to me, lemon's the best because for whatever reason, it's like a really good palate cleanser.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fair.
Yeah, it's fair. LaCroix's a nice.
You
But
like
if you're
LaCroix?
doing like a Pellegrino all the time,
Pellegrino's a little bit too much for
it's
me.
too bougie. Yeah.
Too bougie, yeah.
Okay.
If you took some Pellegrino and you poured it over a vanilla Coke, maybe I'd listen.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I'd listen to it audibly, the bubbles, but
There you go.
That's about
what
it.
is.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
partake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried pet food or treats?
No, but darn it if I don't always imagine it.
I know. Yeah, it's one of those things you just have to wonder.
Do cats have treats? Do you give them treats?
Yeah, mine will get up on his hind legs and I'll feed him a treat like as he's on his like he'll look like a meerkat and I'll give him a
wow.
treat. So he does like a little trick, but it's one of those things where after I do that, I'm like, man, he really, really likes these. I wonder why he likes them. But then I'll like smell my hand from where the treat was, and I'm like, that smells disgusting, and I wash my hand immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, they make them look so good sometimes.
And does your cat like you? I feel like cats. Yeah, that's my.
I've never had a cat like me.
That's my problem with cats.
I've had 3 cats in my life, and they've all liked me, and in their own different ways. But honestly, I think cats get a bad rap. Everyone thinks that they're jerks, but I mean they are jerks. But you can also like meet them in the middle and kind of have like a good little bond.
Yeah, I just want them to care. That's as
They
long as it
do.
cares. Yeah,
They care. They're like, I like them because they're more like another person.
Yeah,
because they're not pushovers. You know what I mean? If you piss them off, then they're going to let you know that.
That's true.
Yeah, I respect that.
Huh?
I respect
Exactly. I love, dogs are great, but I don't know that I respect them. They're a little too easy.
Oh, I love a nice dog.
Yeah. Anyway.
I love a dog as well, but I also love saying, "See you later. Enjoy walking him and cleaning his poop up later."
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, cats just kind of they do their own thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta clean the litter box, but I mean that's nowhere near the same as going out in 103-degree weather to walk a dog.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
they walk themselves.
It's kind of part of a larger discussion, but
yes. But I'm an animal lover. I'm an equal opportunity animal lover in general.
Okay,
nice.
That's good because this podcast is that too.
Yep,
we're building on that. Yep.
Yeah, the dogs are great, everybody.
Yeah. Well, some animals are not cool, but
yeah. Anyway,
like aardvarks. What's their problem?
yeah, that's coming out hard against the aardvark.
Yeah, that's a
interesting
hill to die.
If it's one thing I'm known for, aside from being ahead of Joe Rogan and being a whole ass, I'm also known for anti-aardvark and against big aardvark.
That's the top 3 things, and then the 4th would be the brain ice cubes.
Yeah, that's true. After this
you're
podcast,
notorious for that.
Notorious.
Yeah. Well, you gotta have some brain food.
Yeah,
that's true.
I like that.
She's smarter.
Is traveling for fun overrated?
I think it is.
Yes.
Really?
It was on a trip home to the States that I realized that.
Yep.
Wow. What made you realize that?
Because I fell in love with like the ambiance of Italy, and on the way home I was like, gosh, do I want to move to Italy? And I was just thinking about it. I go, well, if I did, what would that look like? What would I do in my free time? And I went, probably the exact same thing I'm doing right now, which means I don't have to be in Italy to do the thing I love. And that's when I was like, oh, I'll just stay where I'm at.
Yeah.
Wow, what a beautiful life.
What a beautiful story.
It really is.
Was that sarcasm?
No, that's not.
No, that's real.
I think that's great. Your whole life's just like a vacation in a way.
It's really a metaphor for life.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the shirt I'm wearing. I'm absolutely living a vacation.
Yeah, that's
life.
a great T-shirt, by the way. What's on it?
It's like an Aztec art version of Legends of the Hidden Temple, which was an old Nickelodeon game show.
Wow.
That is deep.
I know. Is everything in your life like have a deeper meaning?
Yeah, all of it does.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah, I just wear shirts if people give them to me, but
yeah,
that's awesome.
Wow.
Okay. The shirts people give to me, I'll wear those to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those are like work shirts or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I have a shirt from an old ex-girlfriend, and it says "sarcastic comment loading. Please wait." And I get tons of good compliments on that, but that's just from an old ex.
Yeah,
sarcastic.
I like those kind of like Walmart shirts. I like those.
Yeah, those are great.
Like with the skulls on them or something.
Yeah, the ones with the camo on them. That's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like the camo?
I don't know. I just
I thought you said camel.
Oh.
No, camels are great, but camo, I don't know.
Oh, the camo! I love the camo.
Yeah, I think I liked camo when I was a kid, and then I worked at a theme park for a couple years, and I was like, Oh, that's who wears camo.
Yeah, that's true. It is a certain type of person to wear camo.
It was the same people that would come in wearing a Tasmanian devil shirt. I was like, yeah,
It's
okay.
so true.
Oh,
They got like the Osiris
Osiris
shoes.
shoes and the big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Or
like a
they're wearing-
camo tap out T-shirt.
Or they went to go see like Oasis. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wonderwall. They're just yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. Wow. Do you own a globe?
No, I don't.
Interesting.
That would be a very snooty thing to do, though. don't you
That's
think?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like, yeah.
I don't know. I think it does take up too much space for what it is.
You can get the mini
Yeah.
ones even.
You're not like using it. You're not like.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think when they were made, it maybe made sense because people didn't have smartphones and they wanted to know like reference points. But now it's just, when do you need to reference looking at the globe?
Yeah.
Take that on a trip.
Like,
with you.
oh, where's Eritrea in Africa or whatever? You know, you don't need to.
I can't tell you that. Boy, if I had a dime for every time somebody asked me that,
Yeah. It is.
I would owe money.
Okay. Do you poke all the bubble markers down on a fountain soda lid?
On a fountain soda. Oh, yes, I do. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You gotta.
But then it's tough. Like, you know, if you got brothers that do that, only one person can do that because then, you know, that's the marker.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Well, that's just, you got to guard your drink better, man.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Now, you got to do it first.
Yeah. Or you got to take the lid off and pop them back. I mean,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's a tough walk when you've got to
Yeah,
That's
you're walking
tough.
back. You're
Yeah.
Wendy's. You're poking the bubbles out, and
have to pop the lid off. That's a
some
tough.
hobos.
now
Next to you.
that's the question. The follow-up question is, where is it from? Is it from Wendy's?
Wendy's, McDonald's, Five Guys Burgers and Thighs, or whatever.
You say burgers and thighs?
I don't know. I've never been there. Whatever it is.
You've never been to a Five Guys?
Oh, dude, they're so. Yes, you have.
Have I?
Have you not?
I don't think so.
Oh man, you need to go to a Five Guys and then make sure you don't eat anything the rest of the day because it's like a brick.
Yeah, it is. It's dense.
Yeah. I
Good
don't-
stuff, though. Make a
Yeah,
good burger.
if you love not being able to walk and taking a coma afterwards, that's the place to go.
Yeah, it's very true.
Okay.
All right. Have you ever been to a bonfire?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Nice.
No follow-up.
Yeah.
Well, it's just one of those things. It's
you either
we just-
have or you have.
we just have to check
Well,
it off the list.
I mean, if you grow up in the Midwest, I think it's like law.
It's mandatory.
It's
Yeah.
mandatory bonfires.
Yeah, I actually think they put it on the back of the driver's licenses.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you?
Bonfire, Y or an N.
Yeah.
It's right next to organ donor.
Yeah. We got to make. Yeah, that's awesome.
Which that's awesome. Do you own any fun socks?
Yeah, I've got some Batman socks that have little capes on the back.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
I like them.
I don't wear them very often, but
Yeah, those will
were
get stuck on things.
I'd get annoyed by it, but that is fun.
those were a gift. And then I've got some Jurassic Park socks, like multiple pairs of those where it looks like a Velociraptor head or a T-Rex head or something like that.
Wow. So that's like another 3D one, like the socks? Like
No,
the-
they're just like printed on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's awesome, though.
Yeah, that is awesome. I like that.
Okay. Do you think you spend too much time on your phone?
Oh, I know I do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I like that. I respect it.
I'm.
But the problem is if you're someone who does does work through an app, which is one of the things I do, or you put content out there and you want to check how it's doing, or if you do anything like that that's kind of clicked in, I don't think there's a way around it.
Not either.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Did you ever go through a phase of wearing wristbands?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I think snap bracelets back in the day for a little while.
Oh, the snap bracelets. Am I thinking of
Yeah.
the right thing? Where
Yeah, it's
you
like the-
slap it on your wrist and it curls up
like the
around
main
your wrist.
Yeah, that's it. Or slap bracelet, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think when I was in like 5th grade or something like that, that's when those were coming out.
Yeah.
That dates me.
Yeah, those were cool though.
I mean, they still
They
are.
were cool, but like there was metal inside when they first came out,
Yeah,
and I
it's
think
literally like
they're
a tape
dangerous,
measure. Yeah.
yeah, they had to like I think they had to redesign them because kids were like the metal was poking out of the bracelet and was cutting them.
I remember that. Yeah.
But I remember like what I liked about them was if you could time it right, you could balance it on your wrist. You could go like this, like it would toss it in the air and then hit your wrist back up,
No
and
crap.
it would snap onto your wrist.
Bill's got tricks. That's
I could never do that.
I never did that either.
I saw it done, but I never could do it.
I mean, I didn't have much of a life, so you have to understand.
He was at home practicing for hours.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is after I realized I wasn't good at billiards. I was like, but I am good at snap bracelets.
Yeah.
or
I
slap
can't
bracelets.
show you my slap bracelet though.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I could just lay it down on the table and then like push down on it. That was the best I could do.
Yeah.
That was my best trick.
All right. Do you have a Pokemon card collection?
Absolutely.
Wow. I bet you've got some serious money in there.
I probably do because I have the like original set, the first set that they released. I've got like the whole set.
Oh wow.
What's your best one? You got like an R chart or something?
Charizard. I
Don't
definitely
disrespect him like that.
I don't know what they
I
are.
don't either,
definitely have
actually.
Charizard. Yeah, I don't have it memorized as the prices of them, but I'm
Right.
saying, but I absolutely have like I think the first edition, shiny Charizard. I've got. If it's not first edition, it's like pretty close to that.
Like
That's
a
sweet.
Pikachu rookie card or something?
Yeah, that's where he's holding a baseball bat.
You rookie.
I don't know.
That's awesome.
I'm not a car. I don't know anything about.
It's a Rookie of the Year Pikachu.
And what a brilliant movie! You remember that movie?
Rookie of the year.
Rookie,
maybe-
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Who's that one? Is that
What were you saying?
with the he broke his arm?
Rookie
Yeah,
of the
the
Year
kid
came out
breaks his
in
arm.
the 90s, didn't it? That was a 90s movie.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, that was a beautiful film.
I think that was a Disney movie, actually.
I think it is too.
Yeah, with Gary
Yeah.
Busey before he
Went
hit
off.
his head. I think.
Before he Gary Busey'd all over himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Did you or anybody you know ever wear Osiris shoes?
Yeah, the camouflage wearing folk.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody that was willing to admit it to me.
Yeah.
They have to admit it. You hide.
Yeah, you're like hiding them.
You put your
Are
back
you,
tape
are you wearing
socks.
Osiris shoes right now? Are you wearing them?
You're wearing little booties over them like in the hospital.
Be
Yeah.
honest. Are you underneath that table? Are you wearing them right now?
We've got a pair of Crocs and a pair of Jandals. So
Jandals.
What are jandals?
Jerusalem Cruisers. They're like,
Yeah, what is a jandal?
It's just
I've never heard of it.
it's a nice little sandal. Goes on your foot.
Oh, it's like a Croc sandal.
Yeah, you wear it on your foot.
Jerusalem Cruiser. Yeah.
I appreciate you clarifying which item, which part of your body you wear.
That you wear it on. I thought you needed that, so I gave it to you. But,
It's a kind of shoe that you wear on your ear.
You put it on your wrist.
it's a slap shoe.
That way you can hear the next person walking up behind you.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
that is a good idea. Yeah, do you ever put like the jingle bells on your cat so you know when it's coming?
Around Christmas.
I have a very small apartment, so that's not necessary.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
And was your cat the one that complained when you were doing music loud?
Yeah, he actually phoned it in first. Yeah.
Oh,
What he did was he said he did it anonymously, and he made sure that he said this is coming from the neighbor with the dog, so I wouldn't be able to trace it back.
Oh, yep.
I respect that.
I
Yeah.
do too.
But you know,
Okay.
cats, they're crafty.
Does your
Yeah.
cat have its own social media?
But he does not have his own. He probably could, but no, that we haven't done that yet.
Okay.
That's taking it a little too far, I think.
Well, I feel like social media stresses me out enough as it is for me. I can't imagine managing someone else's.
Yeah, you're getting
Managing
mean
your
comments on
cat.
behalf of your cat.
Oh, yeah, that's tough. How do you fight that off?
Not to mention the passwords. I don't want to remember an additional password.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, one more password. That's always tough.
No, thank you.
Have you ever used an exercise ball for exercise?
Maybe when I was a kid. Like my mom had one, and I think, but I don't think we used it for exercise. I
Right,
think
yeah,
that's-
it's always for something else.
You're
I think I
watching
just
TV or
yeah.
something.
Either you're laying on it and just being bored, rolling back, or you realize, oh, this is a pretty good like footstool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just watching American Ninja Warrior.
I think if you're watching American Ninja Warrior, you have to watch that show like while you're doing pull-ups or something.
That's
Otherwise,
true. Yeah.
you're just a pathetic loser.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good
You're
point.
just sitting there with your Cheetos and
Yeah,
your
you got your
vanilla
I could do that.
hand in Chester's bag.
Yeah,
and your vanilla Coke, and you're sitting there going, "Yeah, I could run that gauntlet, sure."
That's
Sure.
true.
he's doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing,
Yeah.
idiot?
Yeah, his form's all wrong. His form's wrong.
That's me watching MMA.
Yeah. Do you like Totino's party pizza?
I don't know. I like actual food.
It's like
Yeah.
a piece of cardboard in there.
Yeah, it's like those creepy
Yeah.
crawly worm
If I'm
things.
gonna eat garbage, it's gonna be a hot pocket. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
Hot Pockets are so good.
they're good, but the ham ones suck. And I got
Yeah,
sick.
a ham one tastes like it came out of a hospital.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
it does.
hospital like mortuary or something.
The cafeteria at the hospital.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But
It really. I got burned on one of those one time.
now you'll never go
I
back.
bit into a ham one and ugh.
If you're not getting burned, then you didn't heat it up all the way.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Do you think the book is usually better than the movie?
Yeah, of course.
interesting.
You have so much more time to explain stuff, and you can go and do side stories, and there's just not enough time in a movie to show everything.
That's a good
Yeah.
explanation.
And you can use your imagination a little.
Yeah, you can go, oh, that's what that character looks or sounds like in my head, and then if the casting of the movie isn't great, then you're like, yeah, I don't buy that character at all. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It can ruin the whole thing.
But if the movie
Yeah.
came out first and then the book, maybe we would think about it the other way around.
Maybe if the book wasn't good.
Yeah, yeah. The book.
The book
Yeah.
sucks. That's true.
There's times where I think they can both be good, and they're like, I'll give an example. I'll say Jurassic Park is a great example because the book's amazing, but they definitely didn't follow the book to the letter for the movie, but the movie's amazing.
Yeah,
I like those movies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have something to think about.
I think
Don't
that's
hurt
like a case-to-case basis type of a thing.
Yeah, if it's like a
Sometimes.
Dr. Seuss or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much case by case.
Have you ever thrown poppets?
Have I thrown poppets?
Yep.
Are poppets those things that look like a bunch of little bubbles?
Yep. The little firework things.
Oh, you mean the little, like, you throw them on the ground and they...
And they
Or you can throw them at your brothers or whatever,
Yeah.
your cat.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've thrown, but again, it wasn't since I was a kid.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant those like fidget pop things that were like, you know what I mean, where it's like a bunch of bubbles. You just sit there and push the
Oh,
bubbles.
yeah, I've seen those too. Have you seen
Oh,
those?
Yeah. They're always like tie dye.
It's like the top of the fountain drink that we were talking about, but just
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
you just pop them
yeah.
back and forth all day.
I got.
But then you said it, something in my brain was like, did he just say bop it?
Oh,
Right?
twisted.
And I'm like,
Pop
but if
it.
you threw a bop it, that would hurt.
Pull it. Oh,
I've thrown one of
I've
those.
thrown one of those too.
Bop it. Twist
Nothing
it.
will piss you off more than what are the? Is it called a bop it?
Yeah, it's a bop it.
Yeah, it's called a bop it.
Flick
But I mean,
it.
if you got bopped on the head with a bop it, it would hurt for days.
That would. I'm
Pull
sure
it.
we have. Yeah. What was there? Pull it, twist it, twist it.
Uh,
No, that's how you do the fatality for Scorpion.
oh yeah,
What?
on the video game on
Mortal
Street-
Kombat. I was making a Mortal Kombat joke.
Street Fighter or whatever. Yeah, Ryu or Dalsim or whatever.
Well, yeah, that's Street Fighter for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like sharp cheddar cheese?
That's my favorite.
Nice.
Yeah, sharp's the only way to go.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here.
Well, but you can go extra sharp.
Ugh,
That's true.
I don't
If
go
you can
too sharp
handle
on me. I can't handle that.
I mean, is there a limit on your dark chocolate? You can't go too dark.
Oh,
Yeah, dark chocolate
no,
sucks.
I'll go 98 cacao. I don't care.
No, that is the worst.
Hey, wow.
That is
That's
the
great.
worst, most bitter. No,
Yeah, but
it's so bad.
Oh man.
that was pretty.
What
good.
are you? Do you like dark chocolate?
Yeah. I like it, but I mean, once you go over 78%, it's just like, do you enjoy being punched in the mouth? I mean,
That's exactly what it's just like.
There's something nice about it, though.
What
Yeah.
makes you feel fancy or something?
Yeah, maybe that's
You're one of those guys that-
chocolate.
you're one of those guys that pours wax on his arms and just
Yeah,
rips
just licks it off. Yeah.
licks of-
Sometimes I'll put like a dark chocolate on my pillow. So that,
make you feel fancy.
Yeah,
like you're at a fancy hotel.
yeah.
That's awesome. You fold your towel so it looks like a swan or
Yeah,
something.
I'm in a robe.
That only works if you can forget that you're the one that did it.
That's true.
I just act like I did.
Act surprised and happy little treat.
Yep.
Okay. Do you know how to change a tire?
In theory.
That's
good.
I like that
That's a
answer.
good-
In theory.
Yeah, no one really knows until it happens.
That's
The
true.
answer is you take the bad one off.
Yeah. And
Yeah, it's simple.
it's simple. Simple science.
Simple science.
I know how to look up anything on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good skill.
Watching YouTube on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hope you have service.
Yeah, hopefully you have service.
Just like
That's
have it
important.
downloaded, the how to change a tire video,
Don't watch
just
it.
in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like to watch plays?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up doing theater stuff.
Like what? Like a Hamilton?
I mean, I've seen shows on Broadway. I've seen like smaller plays. Like I used to do little one-act plays in high school. I mean, I don't have a, I'm not segregating my theater.
What one were you in like Phantom of the Opera or something?
I was never in Phantom, but I did. I did this like summer camp, like where every summer you would go, like for a few weeks, and by the end of the summer you'd put a play on, and so we would do like Grease, we would do Guys and Dolls, I mean, a bunch of stuff.
Dang. A summer camp for plays. That's
Dedication.
that is dedication.
Honestly, it's a great way to build confidence in public speaking. I mean, I recommend people do theater just for the ability to sort of shake off the nerves,
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Maybe I need to do theater.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, it's never too late.
Let's do a play.
What should we Annie or something?
We could do like Christmas Carol.
I mean, I wouldn't cast you as Annie necessarily, but you could maybe be Daddy Warbucks.
Oh yeah, Daddy War.
Scrub Daddy Warbucks.
Yeah.
Who's the
Daddy Warbucks.
Scrub Daddy Warbucks? That's Scrub Daddy to you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay.
All right.
Mr. Scrub Daddy to you.
Yeah.
Do you like laser tag?
Absolutely.
Oh, there's the second red flag.
I like laser tag while I'm eating sharp cheddar cheese.
Okay. That's a new.
Okay. I'll even you out a little.
I mean, just because I like something doesn't mean I actively go and do it, though.
Right.
Let's be clear. I like the concept of laser tag, but no one's inviting me to play laser tag.
That's yeah.
That's fair.
That's fair. That is a good distinction.
Yeah.
Because
I like changing tires, but I haven't had to do that. So, you know what I mean?
yeah, what is and what is not.
That's very fair.
Do you own any magic erasers?
Ooh.
Magic eraser. Oh, yeah. For the yes, I do. Those are pretty good.
Okay.
I actually feel like they've gotten less strong over the years, though.
Yeah, they're bad these days. They're
Yeah, they're not. They don't do as much as they. I feel like they break down quicker than they.
yeah.
used
That's
to.
what I'm saying. Yeah, they just break down super fast and then they're done.
Yeah.
They used to be strong.
When
Back
they
when
first
Mr.
came out,
Clean
I think those things were like 300% bleach or something.
Yeah,
Something, yeah.
yeah, because they'd clean anything.
It's a beautiful cleaning.
But these days it's Scrub Daddy taking over. So
Well, yeah, these modern kids with their hula hoops and their scrub daddies.
it's true.
Rubik's cube. Yeah.
It's something we have to face. Okay. Do you like to use emojis when you're texting?
Yeah, I really do. Yeah,
I do too. I'm an
I like
emoji
that.
guy.
Yeah, he's an artist.
That's true.
yeah, exactly. I wish there were more emoji. I'm kind of mad that they only have 2 dinosaur emojis.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they could use a couple. There's
Yeah, it's just like the
so many different types of dinosaurs.
T-Rex and the.
I thought they had a pterodactyl, maybe.
like a
No, they only have a
No flying
T-Rex,
ones?
they don't have any flying ones, but
Oh.
But if we're going to be really, really nerdy on this show tonight, I need to point out that the flying ones are not technically dinosaurs.
Oh, what are they?
They're pterosaurs. They are their own branch on the evolutionary family tree.
Are you
They're
kidding
not
me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
My whole life is a lie.
Ugh.
Anything that was in the air and anything that was in the water is not technically a dinosaur.
What are the water ones? Like, what's theirs?
Aquaphores?
They're like there's like a whole fish branch. It's a separate branch.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
My whole life.
It's okay.
A lie.
I've got to go.
I know they're really. If you look at bags of little dinosaur toys, they're really bad about that. They throw anything they can in there. It's not. Yeah, they're not being scientifically accurate with any of that stuff.
That bums me out.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
You can still like the
I
animal.
needed to hear it.
You don't have to dislike the animal now.
It's better I hear it now than later down the road from.
Look, I didn't want you to go your whole life thinking that. Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
I'm doing you a favor.
Yeah, you really are. I appreciate it.
I'm just
You're
in
gonna be a
shock.
nice girl someday, and when you meet that nice girl, you're gonna want to make sure that you know your dinosaurs.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I'm just shook right now.
Yeah. I already met that nice girl, and
Yeah.
So hopefully,
Well, now you can impress that nice girl, and you can tell her, "Hey, did you know that the pterodactyl was not a dinosaur?" And she'll be like, "What are you talking about? Go back and get me that scrub daddy and wash dishes."
right now,
Yeah, Scrub Daddy evens it all out.
it really does.
That's what we've learned. Well, we're at an hour,
Oh yeah, we are.
and I'm sad
Are you
now.
guys- what part of the country are you in?
Utah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Never been to Utah.
Oh yeah, I'll have to make a trip to Utah.
What's the thing I need to do if I visit Utah?
Ooh.
Well, we used to have some dinosaur museums, but
Yeah,
What
there's
the
like
hell's
Thanksgiving Point,
yeah,
dinosaur,
now we know.
but
Yeah.
but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm still pretty bummed out from. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the leaderboard.
Look at the leaderboard, and then I'll make my decision.
Wow, I came in first place at 53%.
Well, what is it? Is this all you guys wagering on what I was going to say?
No, but we should.
This is what we have in common of the questions that we asked.
This is the percentage of same answers that we had.
Okay, and so Ashton,
Yeah, that's me.
that you and I are like the most like-minded.
And
Exactly. Yeah.
53%, that's high. That's
Yeah,
good so
we'd be
far.
friends.
53%. That's like almost more than half.
Exactly. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Willard the Stun at third at 40%, Allie Smith at 40, and then my wife at 33. I don't think you and her are going to be too good of friends.
Well, that's why she's your wife, my friend.
Thanks. That's true.
You know what?
You married her,
That's true.
Yeah, she's your problem now. Hopefully she doesn't watch this.
but Allie Smith needs to give me a call because 40% is pretty good.
Yeah, you'll have to tell
Yeah.
her. I think she's, I don't know her situation
I
right
don't
now,
know the
but
situation.
Well, the real question is, how does she shoot billiards? That's really what I want to know.
That's true. At
That
the
is-
end of the day, it's
Scrub Daddy,
there's
billiard.
deeper things. There's Chester the Cheetah.
Yeah,
Cheetah.
Chester the Cheeto.
He's just a cheetah. I'm gonna send the friend request.
I'm sending it.
I'm sending
Absolutely.
Let me give you a fun little side note. The podcast that I do, the very first episode of my podcast, I interviewed the voice of Chester the Cheetah.
No, you didn't.
You're making that up.
No, not making it up. Absolutely
Holy-
did.
No way.
What the heck?
Was he as cool as Chester?
Absolutely. His regular speaking voice is just a cool voice.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I'll have to go watch that.
What a gem. And
Yeah.
what is that podcast?
Yeah, what is that podcast, by the way?
It's called Stay Tuned, but tuned is spelled Tooned.
That is
I
clever.
like that. Yep.
And then there's an exclamation point at the end of it. You have to put that in there because there's actually another Stay Tuned podcast out there. But mine, if you ever look up on any of the Spotify or any of those channels, mine's got like a guy grinning, like a cartoon character grinning. That's the one that is mine.
Sweet. Yeah,
But the episode I'm talking about is the guy's name is in the title. His name is Max Cook. Cook is spelled Koch. So if you look up Max Cook and Stay Tuned. You'll find that episode.
I'm gonna go look that up.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited for that.
Is there anything else you want to? We don't have any
Followers, but if you want to plug anything, go for it.
I don't know. If people want to check out my comics, you can, go to YouTube and search my name, or you can, if you want to check out the book I put out earlier this year,
what's
there's
that
a
one?
website. The website's called bookpeople.com. It's actually a bookstore here in Austin. But if you go to Book People and you just search my name there, it'll pop right up.
Nice.
Awesome. I'll
And
go check it out.
Can people buy the comics?
That's what the book is, yeah.
Oh, wow. It's okay.
Nice.
Very nice.
I like
Yeah,
that.
here. Let me grab the book. Hold on, since we're still
Yeah, I want to see
recording.
it.
I have to prove that I didn't make it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, wow. That is very sweet.
Nice.
Everything must go.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Hello, there's the Retail Sunshine's the name of the series.
Oh, wow. Retail Sunshine.
Nice.
That is sweet. Well done.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well done.
Well, thanks for coming on.
Hey,
That was a
this
blast.
Genuinely a lot of fun. I think you guys have an excellent format for a show. I think the idea of just a bunch of random questions is probably so much better than being too formal. So good on you guys.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yep.
I was checking you guys out. It looks like you guys just kind of started recently, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, very recently.
Well, I'm very excited to be on the ground floor, as it were, of what is, I'm sure, a wonderful multi-level marketing campaign.
Running a scam here. That's what we hope to do.
Yeah, that's what we hope.
I'm not saying it's a scam, but I am saying that if your show was a shape, it would be a pyramid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's all we want.
That's 100% fair.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you very much for coming on.
Yep.
And,
Thanks for having me, guys. You were great.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you later.